Good morning and welcome to our service. We are the Rogue Valley Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, or RUF for short, in Ashland, Oregon. My name is Daniel Owens and I am part of the RUF Covenant Committee because I want to be a part of the health and the well-being of the fellowship. We are delighted to welcome you to our service, both online and in person. We want to especially thank the members of the stream team who are helping make this happen for all of us, and the hospitality team who welcome the on-site congregation and helps them be together safely. If you are a newcomer today, we invite you to sign up for the RUF mailing list on rvuuf.org. You will receive a weekly email that gives you all the information you need to make your decision about whether you'd like to join us on Sunday mornings on site or online. You will also learn about other great things going on at RUF. We are so glad to have you with us for this service, and we invite you to join us in our mission, embracing diversity, empowering connection, and engaging in the work. We begin each service by acknowledging that our building is built on land that began as the home of the Cow Creek Umpqua, Takelma, Shasta, and Lagawa people. We remind ourselves that Indigenous people are part of our communities and continue to experience the effects of colonization and conquest. We are both committed to fighting for the worth and dignity of Indigenous people, both in our community and around the world. We also are committed to work for a world in which the lives, work, bodies, dreams, and leadership of Black people are honored and respected. We do all this by putting our words, values, and principles into action every day for justice and the common good. These services are a part of that work. Welcome, and thank you for being with us.
Good morning. My name is Suzanne Anderson, and I am chair of the Covenant Committee. We light our chalice, symbol of Unitarian Universalism, with words by Judith L. Quarters. At this hour, in small towns and big cities, in single rooms and ornate sanctuaries, many of our sibling Unitarian Universalist congregations are also lighting a flaming chalice. As we light our chalice today, let us remember that we are a part of a great community of faith. May this dancing flame inspire us to fill our lives with the Unitarian Universalist ideals of love, justice, truth, and covenant.
I invite you to join in singing our opening song, When Our Heart is in a Holy Place. You'll find the lyrics on the screen. Please rise in body or spirit as we join together.
When our heart is in a holy place, when our heart is in a holy place, we are blessed with love and amazing grace. When our heart is in a holy place, when we trust the will
Good morning. My name is Jeff Platt. I'm a member of the Covenant Committee. It has become our practice to light a candle each week for peace. We take this moment to call to mind our commitment to peace of mind, peace in our homes, peace in our communities, and peace in the world. Today's words are from Reverend Leslie Takahashi. All that we have ever loved and all that we have ever been stands with us on the brink of all that we aspire to create. A deeper peace, a larger love, a more embracing hope, a deeper joy in this life we share.
Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom.
Good morning. My name is Marika Moyman, and I'm a member of the Covenant Committee, and I will be sharing our story this morning. It is called Together by Mona Damhuji and beautifully illustrated by Inosanto Nagara. One star shines as distant light. And when stars shine together, they make our galaxy. One bee wanders through my garden. And when bees work together, they are a colony. One bird calls into the wind. And when birds call together, they make a cacophony. One tree grows toward the sun. And when trees grow together, they make a canopy. One voice sings a tender song. And when voices sing together, they make harmony. One instrument plays an unforgettable beat. And when instruments play together, they are a symphony. One mountain rises to a mighty peak. And when mountains rise together, they are majesty. One wave is a surfer's dream. And when waves move together, they are an endless sea. One of us can make a home. And when we come together, we are family. One of us can love with all of our heart. And when we love together, we build community. One of us can speak up for justice. And when we speak up together, we create a world of possibility. Thanks.
Today's reading is from our Congregational Covenant. Earnestly desiring that this congregation shall flourish, I therefore promise to support and nurture myself so that I may bring a spirit of balance and wholeness to the community, to seek to understand others with patience, humility, and tolerance, and to value integrity and respect as I interact with my partners in covenant. To use wisdom and forbearance in challenging or conflictual situations, being slow to anger and quick to seek honest reconciliation if disagreement becomes hurtful. To be attentive to guests and new members, as well as those I already know, thereby contributing to an atmosphere of welcome and hospitality. To inform myself of roof policies and issues, and to support and empower the work of the fellowship with my skills, resources, wisdom, and goodwill. In a spirit of high resolve, I join others in making this covenant so that this fellowship shall be known for its vitality, warmth, and transformative energy.
Our next song is Let This Be a House of Peace by Jim Scott. One of my goals this year is to incorporate this beautiful work into our familiar repertoire of songs. And so I invite you to listen if it's comfortable or join in singing when you're ready. There are 4 verses, so you have plenty of opportunity. Let this be a house of peace. Please rise in body or in spirit.
Let this be a house of peace, of nature and humanity, of sorrow and elation. Let this be a
As I said earlier, my name is Suzanne Anderson, and I am currently the chair of the Covenant Committee here at Roof. First, some of us here may not know what the Covenant Committee is and why it's important to me. The Covenant Committee was formed out of a necessity to strengthen the ways we work together. It grew out of a desire to improve the ways we conduct ourselves with honesty, respect, and dignity in right relationship. Our covenant gives us a way to do that. The Covenant Committee is one of the 3 elements of our governing structure, along with the Roof Board and the minister. We call it the tripod. We are 3 separate but very important parts. You, the congregation, is the circle around the tripod. At Roof, we share core values and are passionate about our mission. We honor our differences and value diversity. We come together here at Roof for these beliefs and the connections we are eager to build. The covenant is a promise to each other to work together with compassion, acceptance, kindness in our actions and in our relationships. The Covenant Committee plays an important role in assuring that the conflicts and differences which are bound to arise are discussed and resolved in a climate of respect, honesty, and confidence in going forward. Because how we speak together to one another and listen to one another and work together is vital to our fellowship. The role of the Covenant Committee is to have our eyes open and our ears listening to how we are doing as a community. We use a model reminding ourselves that there is nothing about me without me, and nothing about you without you. In other words, we try to avoid triangulations. We make it important to speak to the person directly, not about that person to someone else. Right relations is at the heart of what we hold dear on the Covenant Committee. And we encourage you to reach out to us if you would like to talk about your challenges. You may contact members of the Covenant Committee. They are Aleda Mark, Jeff Platt, Marika Moyman, Daniel Owens, and myself, Suzanne Anderson. As a member of the Covenant Committee, I ask myself, are we listening to each other? Are we including everyone in the congregation in the important conversations? Are we welcoming to visitors and new members? Are we encouraging and supporting each other in ways that we need to remain engaged, active, and faithful to our core values and mission here at Roof, which is to embrace diversity, empower connection, and engage in the work? Are we putting into action our commitment to our core values, hopes, passions, and principles with a strong promise to covenant together, Evidence shows that we are. What stories do each of us bring to this community? What keeps us coming back to each other in this beloved circle? I think it's a desire to grow this caring community, our home, a place where we desire to make the world a better place. I've learned it takes courage and relentless persistence to be in right relations with each other. I know sometimes it feels risky, but I am committed to that promise. I believe it takes compassion and acceptance and humility. It's sometimes a challenge to choose honest words, speak directly, and with forgiveness when needed. It takes practice, but not perfection, to grow in our relationships in all parts of our lives as we enrich the whole. This we promise to do in the covenant. I hope to bring my best self forward with joy, creativity, and curiosity. I covenant or promise to honor our work together in this circle we call our roof community. How do I do that with you? I have found meaningful connections and enrichment in our women's group, in our anti-racism groups, and being a member of the Covenant Committee. There are many other activities that I can also do to bring my values and passions into action. And finding the joyful, creative ways to connect and tell our stories at Roof and beyond in the Rogue Valley is part of our learning goals this year. I seek to practice humility, patience, and respect. I hope to find courage and wisdom in challenging situations where listening and reconciliation is needed. I hope to learn a variety of ways to live in covenant together. To paraphrase what Kiana Dene, our intern minister, said to us 2 weeks ago, this is how we build a web. This is how we love in our circle. And this is the way home.
Each week, we take an offering to support the mission and the work of our congregation. Since the pandemic, your generosity has been nearly the only source of financial support for the programs, services, outreach, and staffing of our congregation. Your giving is immediately put to work putting our principles into action in our community and beyond. If you are here in the Great Hall, there is a basket in the foyer where you can make your gift, or you can give in one of the following ways.
You can give by sending a check to Roof, 87 4th Street, Ashland, Oregon, 97520. Or you can give online at tinyurl.com/roofoffering, or by using your phone to scan this QR code. You can give by sending a text to 541 229-4229. Please text the amount of your gift with a $sign. For example, $50 for $50. If you need support, please contact Reverend Sean using the form on roof.org. We will do our best to help. For these gifts which support us in doing the work of our mission, and for all the gifts you bring into this world, thank you.
Our closing hymn this morning is Be Ours a Religion. I invite you to rise in body or spirit as we join together in song.
Be ours a religion, whose sunshine goes everywhere. In its temple, most praise, its shine, a good heart, its creed of truth, its ritual works of love. Be ours a religion, which like sunshine goes everywhere. Its temple all space, its shine a good heart, its creed of truth, its ritual works of love.
Our closing words are by Burton D. Carley. Cheered by our community, blessed by our covenant, uplifted in mind, and renewed in spirit, go forth with courage and in peace to meet the days to come. Amen. Ashe.
For we